Jungle sound, my sound make the crowd gather round. My sound and the people sound, my sound and the heavyweight sound, my sound is a jungle sound, my sound make the crowd gather round. My sound is a freedom no sound. Brrr, come me say kill all sound. My sound make them run out of town. Brrr, kill every sound. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound. Bad boy sound and this a bad boy sound.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
Yo, happy Tuesday, bro.
Happy Tuesday.
How are you today?
I'm all right, man.
Yeah, anything interesting going on? Or?
Rocking my, nothing crazy. Rocking on my Halloween t-shirt.
Oh, I like
You know,
it.
ready for spooky month.
I like it too. Yeah, I was gonna say I got the Halloween colors. You can't see under my desk, but I got some orange and some purples and stuff like that. My wife's been decorating, so we are ready.
Yeah,
for
I
October.
See, looks like Men in Tights in the background.
That's right, man. I threw it on before, man. But you
That's
know what?
Super funny.
My uncle called me yesterday, and he was like, "Listen, man, I know you're in the tech business. You're in the movies and TV and stuff." He's like, "What are you doing with all of your DVDs and all of your CDs and all of your music? Like, what are you doing with it?" And I was like, "Listen, it was a hard hill to jump up to say, throw away all the cases." It took me a while. Exactly. I see your face, and that's what everybody says when they have their cases. But you know what? I don't have 5 shelves full of DVD cases and CDs and this, that, and the other. I got 2 little binders. And I told them, I was like, you know, when the last time that I pulled out a DVD or a CD from those 2 things, I've never done it since I did it like a year ago. So today I was like, oh, I'd love to watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. I was like, I wonder how hard it would be to find it in this like CD binder full of DVD. It took me 2 seconds. I was like, yeah, all day, dude. I'm glad I threw those things away. So, from somebody who like moved them like 8 times over the past however many years, like I will never have to do that again. So
I don't know, man. Like I'm always like crazy with stuff. Sometimes I'll sell something, or I just want the physical copy of the cases. I mean,
I know.
you know, it's like a display. It's like your own little Blockbuster at your house, you know? Like,
and your kid's gonna throw that away one day, and he's gonna
have Blockbuster.
There you go. What is that? A pin?
Nah, it's the little like button for the game, for the Blockbuster game.
Oh, the Blockbuster game. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. All right, so we always start off by thanking our new followers. We just want to say thank you to everybody who has been hitting us up on the Twitch. We appreciate it. We are doing a Twitch giveaway right now. After we get these 3 followers, we're going to be giving away that mini Mando helmet and that Spider-Man bust right there. And then we're going to be giving away the Cobra Commander 6-inch Hasbro action figure.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get those away to 3 random people that are following us on Twitch. It's a very easy way to get it, and it's just our little way of saying thank you. We're gonna be doing a YouTube one soon as well. So make sure if you're watching us on YouTube to like and subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what's up.
That's right. Come on in. Come on in.
We see you're watching, you know, like, so just say what's up and like and subscribe, and then we can start getting this YouTube one going.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool, and we'll announce those as soon as we announce the winner for these bad boys.
I know. I can't wait to send them out. I actually have 2 boxes set aside that are perfect. Have the tissue wrap and everything in there. They're just waiting for some winners. So
that's awesome.
Let's get it.
Yes. So thanks again, guys. All right, so let's hit this first segment.
All right, what we got dun dun dun. If it's in the news, then it's probably news. Dun dun dun. We'll have a cool little intro next week. So this is some news stories that come to you guys that are not regular news stories, because we don't report on regular. Everybody hears about regular. So we're gonna do some offbeat news stories, which are odd or weird, or let's just say unique is the word to describe them. So I'll go first, man.
All right, go for it.
All right, so you got a man accidentally buys 3 lottery tickets for the same drawing and hits it, bro.
He hits it, huh?
Hits it. 150K.
150K. That's crazy.
150K. So what happened was the man said that like the wife was like unaware that he already bought a ticket, and then like he bought another one, and so the wife bought one too, or something along the lines of that. All right, so he just ended up with 3 of them, and he ends up hitting it, bro. 150K. The numbers were 51359. Okay, he did. It was like something off of his wife's birthday or something like that. Now, here's the shit kicker of this fucking story, bro. Let me just tell you about this fucking story, okay? The man said that he previously won a big jackpot this month, bro. This month. So he hits the lottery for like it didn't say how much he won, but it said a big jackpot from like a pick 4 or something with like the same type of thing or something like that. So this dude hit it 4 times in 1 month, dude. Like how crazy is that? That's just number 1, that's suspicious. Number 1 is suspicious. Number 2, it's just like maybe he's that 1 in a billion, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, they say a lot of times people who win the lottery win it more than once. Yeah. You know, it happens. It definitely does.
It does.
You know, I mean, those are definitely the lucky ones. I mean, like I'm like a low baller scratch off. You know, I'll win like maybe $100.
Hey, I've seen you win big money on scratch offs, man, and I'm definitely jelly about it sometimes. You used to buy these it was like the Mother's Day ones or something, and it was like it was like a pack of like 6, but you only paid for 5 of them, so like they gave you like the extra one.
I love those,
and you used to hit them all the time, and I was like so mad for a little while. I was like, come on, man, like, but hey, man, I can't be mad for people winning money, you know. It's just that's just crazy. My grandfather, it's actually like my brother's grandfather more so. He hit the lottery a couple times when he was younger and stuff like that, or like so I heard when I was younger. I don't know anything about that or anything.
Yeah.
But supposedly he hit it a couple times. So
that's crazy.
It's just like,
no, never won nothing big like that. I think I hit a pick 3 one time, and it was like $195 or something like that.
I'm terrible at the lottery. Cool. I'm terrible at scratch offs. I'm really good at casinos. So
we'll see like the things with the lottery, especially with like the pick 3s and pick 4s and stuff like that. There's only so many combinations of numbers that you can do, and people always put in their lucky number. And if you're like thoughtful enough to play it all the time, like for like years, you might get one of those, or 2 of those, or 3 of those, you know, like. So,
well, how many times do people say, or they play it, and then like the 1 week they don't play it is like when the numbers come up.
Of course.
That's how
of course. It's all about consistency, and, you know, with gambling at casinos is much different. You know, that's, you know, luck and skill, you know, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Depending on what you're playing, you know. So. A lot of the video games are kind of like, you know, kind of really luck, but you know, it all depends. Like I like the blackjack ones; those are cool.
But yeah, for sure. I'm a roulette guy myself.
Yeah, so. Those are cool too.
I don't really like video. Well. Yeah, I don't really like video roulette. I feel like that's kind of rigged a little bit. I like more so real roulette. I feel there's more of a chance there. So
that's cool, man. All right, let's get into this next one. So a teen puts on 22 socks on 1 foot in 30 seconds for a Guinness World Record.
Ooh.
So, 14-year-old Alberta girl achieved the world record by putting on 22 socks in 30 seconds. That's crazy.
22.
If you get a chance to watch this clip, it's crazy. So, her name is Carolina Cruz of Calgary, and she started training to beat herself for the record for putting 30 socks on one foot. So she's under 16. In her downtime, she likes to swim. I don't know why that's in there.
It's got something to do with something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it helps her. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe it helps her out, man. Like you don't know.
I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of socks, but I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna try it tomorrow.
You're gonna try it, and you know what? It's funny too because we were going through stories, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I put this one up there because I feel like this may be obtainable to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? It's only 22 socks, and if you read the article, like the see now that's for the kid one though, but there's an adult one.
Yeah.
Okay. So the adult one is like 26 or something like that. Which she said that she's definitely gonna 28 socks. 28 socks is the adult one. You think you can do 28 socks in 30 seconds?
It depends, like, how is it go? I would have to like watch to see how it could be laid out. If they're all like right there in front of you, and I can like have my like foot up, and I can like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can do that shit pretty fast. You know, like
you think so?
I think I could do it pretty quick. You know, like if it's all in the delivery service, like how I could grab it. You know, like if the sock is open and ready to be put on.
All right.
I don't know.
Let's see how she does it. I got a video right here. Okay.
All right, let's roll the clips. There we go.
All right, ready? Boom. Oh, she has it on a table. Get out of town. I feel like she's not even going that fast. Oh, dude, you could totally do this. Nuh-uh. I feel like she missed one or two. Oh, you got this, bro. You can do 28.
Well, I gotta beat 28.
You gotta beat 28, that's for sure. So is that it? That's it. And you can start with one already on, and I believe it counts as one. Which is kind of cheap, but
I guess. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know.
So,
I don't know, man.
You think you can do it? You gonna try it later?
I'm gonna try it later. Maybe tomorrow.
You let me know how you do it. We should
know.
do a challenge. We should do a TikTok challenge.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna try it a couple times first, and I don't want to embarrass myself.
Listen, I feel like this is an obtainable goal that a lot of people haven't tried yet.
Yeah,
that's what I feel. So I think we should start a challenge.
I'll give it a whirl
and get it going. So
I'm pretty good at like dumb little things, so it might be possible.
There you go. All right, well,
what you got next for us?
All right, our last story here is, all right, so the Beyond Meat executive is accused of biting a man's nose off outside of a football game.
So he doesn't sell meat, but he likes to
total vegan
fight humans.
But he'll eat your face off, apparently. So,
well, I think this is pretty crazy.
So apparently this is where road rage goes bad. You've been hearing a lot of stories lately on how, like, you know, these road rage people are like, you know, they're just like getting on top of these news channels for like getting out of the car and doing something crazy. So this guy, like, something happened where I guess somebody bumped into him, dude. It wasn't even like that bad of an accident. He probably like just like nudged him or something like that. And he gets out of his car and goes up and smashes in his back windshield. Okay, like with his hand, bro. Like he's got that vegan power, bro. That's crazy. All day. So he smashes it. The guy gets out. They fight back and forth, and the guy goes in and takes a chunk of his nose, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, so when the cops got there, they were both all bloody and stuff. It was probably more so one of the others, and you know, we'll see where that hamburger lands, bro.
Sure it's not the girl that bit Chris Farley's nose?
Nope, not the Saigon whore. Definitely not. So yeah, man. So it's just crazy that, like, you know, these people are supposed to have these standards of like, yeah, you know, I don't eat meat, but they'll bite you. You never know.
Yeah.
You
No,
know?
it's crazy. That's pretty nuts, man. That's
So
pretty nuts. This news is wild. All right, so what we got on here? So CatCon reveals a new exhibit for National Treasure. So for those of you who don't know, CatCon is an amazing pop culture cat convention that you could go to, and it's all about cat stuff and being with the cat and like all this awesome, like really cool cat stuff. So like I had to dig just like a little deeper
Did you?
and see some of this art. So the first thing that I saw was like this like beautiful painting of a black cat with like a yellow backdrop, and it's like hugging Nicolas Cage, like a little Nicolas Cage. Like the cat is way bigger than Nick, okay? All right. So we got that. Then if you scroll down a little more, there's like a cat with like a wig on, a blonde wig, and it's next to like a young Nicolas Cage. I mean, this is art. This is art, you know. I mean, the wig thing is pretty cool. You can't even really see that it's a cat. I mean, I guess you can with the paw. I don't know.
Is there only 2 on here?
There's only 2 on there.
Okay. The second one is so good, bro. The first one's good too. Which one do you like better?
I really like the second one better.
If they were gonna give you one, that's the one you'd take.
That's the one I would take.
Where'd you put it?
I'm in my bathroom.
You got space for that in your bathroom? It's probably like big.
I'm sure I could fit it in there. And right now I got what is it? Austin Powers 3 gold member poster in my bathroom, so I could take that down.
Nuh-uh, do you really?
I do.
Is it covered up like a hole that like sees your
It's
neighbor's
huge.
apartment or something?
No, it's huge. It's like a movie poster, like a legit one.
Oh man,
Somebody gifted it to me,
and that's where it's going in the
and
bathroom.
I was like, I thought it would be pretty funny, so like I was waiting till my wife was in the shower, and when she went in the shower, I like snuck it in and like because I had already put the nail in, you know. And I just put it up on the wall and I just left, you know.
That's it. So every time Mikey goes in there to go to the bathroom, he stares at an Austin Powers gold member poster.
He's never seen it, but he's curious for sure. For sure, he's a little too young for that.
Imagine how out of context that probably is for him. Like, what is this?
There's some funny stuff. I think he would get some of it, you know, but yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man.
And then we got Fortnite turned 5. So did you played a little bit, right?
I did play a little bit
this birthday weekend.
I did. It's pretty fun. A lot of people aren't liking the new season. I don't know why. I feel like it's like every other season. They just do their rounds of switching out guns. They're gonna switch it out again. They're gonna switch it out again. They're gonna give you probably some more Marvel stuff, I think, this season. Along with some other stuff, you know. I don't know, man. I like the no build, dude. I really like the no build.
As well.
When we were playing build, I wasn't a strong builder at all. I felt like every person I came up against that was like a really good builder, I didn't even stand a chance, dude. You know, I just jumped into the game like super late, so
listen, build mode was cool because that's just what it was. We never knew any other mode.
Yeah.
So with the option of that being taken out of the game, I feel like it's just like a gritty shoot 'em up game with no extra edge for people, you know, because with the building, it's definitely an extra edge. It just is, you know.
Hey, not to say I didn't use it to my advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a couple times, you know, there was multiple times where I like destroyed somebody that I was better than them, you know. But there's always somebody better than me.
Yeah, no, it's just it's fun. It's fun to do, and you know, we just racking them up and just having a good time. That's what we've been doing. And the birthday weekend was cool. We got a lot of gold weapons, so we were doing a lot of damage and just like kept getting all the right stuff, you know, like so it's cool. So I was just rocking with that pump, and then I had the suppress, and you know, then we had like what else? So the chrome stuff's pretty cool, but then they added the balloons again. So like I've been doing the balloons because the balloons is silent killer. You got that DMR. You get a bunch of shots off of people that have no idea where it's coming from. When you're soft landing, use the suppressed. I feel like it's pretty cool because, like, you know, they don't know that you're landing, but also the suppress is kind of quiet. So if they got somebody else near them, you might get those shots off and be able to reload and then get the other guy. So like, it's just fun like that, you know. Death from above.
Death from above. So yeah, definitely fun. And then this weekend was Call of Duty's beta, their open beta for Modern Warfare 2.
Very cool.
You know, it looked cool, man. I love Modern Warfare, man. The first one was so cool. I think this one's gonna be cool too. But you're always gonna have people that complain about everything. A lot of people are complaining about camping and hiding in corners and stuff like that. And that's just, you're always gonna have those people, man. Like, there's always people who aren't good at the game. They're gonna wait till you bust in the door and shoot you in the face. It sucks. I hate when it happens to me, but it is what it is, man. There's nothing you can do, you know. So
yeah.
But it was definitely fun. Can't wait for the actual release. I think it's in November or the end of October. And it should be pretty fun, man. And then the new Warzone is going to come out like 2 weeks later. So
nice.
It's going to be sweet.
Very cool. Well, that was the news, guys.
And that's the news.
We're just going to jump right into this next segment.
All right, man. Let's do it. Stream services on.
That's right. Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Disney Plus, Amazon, Tubi. If it's on there and we like it, we're gonna watch it. All right. So first we got Netflix Dahmer. You said you watched it?
I watched most of it. I think I have like 1 or 2 episodes.
I haven't
left.
watched it. I'm not really into the whole like serial killer thing, you know, like I like, you know, movie monsters and stuff like that, you know, like I'm not really into the real stuff. But how was it?
It's good so far, man. Like I said, I got like 1 or 2 episodes left. It's kind of crazy because like on social media, you're absolutely right. Like people are judging it as like it's a movie, like it's fictitious, and it's not. So there's people who have problems with this because apparently it is affecting some of the families that he affected. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing this all the way up until like 91. So there's tons of people that are alive that still are affected by this. And social media, you know, with this blowing up being number 1 on Netflix, it's everywhere. You know, none of them people can look at their phones and not see it. So so, you know, it is what it is. I don't know if Netflix is going to do anything like to, you know, shoot them. And usually they shoot people dough or make a memorial or something like that. So we'll see. But it's just, it's crazy because there's a lot of stuff in this that you didn't really know. And it kind of just shows you like, you could be walking and the people you bump into, who knows what they do, dude?
Sure.
Who knows what they do? You know, like I felt really bad because I was watching last night was the one where he was like dating this dude, this like deaf guy, and he was about to like kill him, bro, and the deaf guy left and he didn't kill him, and I was like, oh, he got away, and then like there's a knock at the door and he's like, I forgot my keys, and it was like, oh,
that sucks.
You were gone, bro. You had it. You were out of there. You were away, and it was just like, oh man, had to go back. So
crazy,
you know, and not to like ruin it for anybody, but it's true crime. So if you look all this up, it's been published for years and stuff like that. There's also a girl on TikTok who's been doing videos. Which is actually really interesting. That she took this this class in college where they brought in the lead like detective from the case. I think his name's like Pat Kennedy or something like that, or why he was still alive. I don't think he's alive right now, but she said that he brought all those photos, like all the evidence and stuff that they have from the actual crime scenes and stuff like that, and they said she was saying how like it's very light how they touch on it in the actual series, that he took pictures of everything, like everything. So like every step that he took, everything that he took, he like took pictures of everything. Like they found hundreds and hundreds of them. To where in the show that he only has like probably like a handful of them. So it's just crazy, man, because they omit some stuff, they put some stuff in there, like I think the full body count was like 18 or something like that they know of.
They know of.
Obviously there's probably a couple more that they don't know of, and it's just crazy to watch. But Evan Peters is just an awesome actor, so anything he's in is good. It's got the dad from Step Brothers in there, which if you look at any of the interviews of the dad of Jeffrey Dahmer, he looks just like him.
Just like him.
He looks just like him. He acts just like him. It's just like
I would see the pictures and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So it's definitely a good depiction of the events that happened, and it's just crazy. It's just one of those things that it's just like kind of makes your stomach turn that there's like literally people out there that do this, like and the fact that like the time that it happened and the situation with the neighbor who called the cops multiple times to tell them to come out because she smells like rotting stuff, and this dude's doing something crazy with power tools in the middle of that, and they just didn't come out.
It didn't come out.
And they have like recorded calls of her calling over and over and over again over like months of time frame, bro. So how many lives could they have saved if they would have just like, all right, we'll send somebody out?
I don't know. That's
crazy, man. So, but definitely a good watch. I'm looking forward to finishing it, so I can move on and not have to deal with this guy, because I'm intrigued to see how it all, because I feel like everybody's kind of into true crime nowadays, because it's just like you just kind of want to learn more about it, like why do these people think this way. So I'm just I'm looking forward to the conclusion and to move on to some cool fake stuff. I like fake stuff better too. So
well, speaking of fake stuff, let's go to HBO Max. So we got House of Dragons, League of Super Pets, and what else we got? Watch Halloween Kills before Halloween Ends comes out.
That's right.
So I watched House of Dragons. We had the time.
Yes.
So that was cool. It was a lot to unpack, but it was a great episode.
So much to unpack.
It was cool to see that one big ass dragon up close a little bit better, The Dark Sister is way smaller compared to that other dragon. So
yeah, for sure.
That's pretty nuts. A lot of turmoil, a lot of family stuff, a lot of like, I definitely got to go back and watch a little bit more, but a lot of just like murder, betrayal, along with the time jump, adding all these new characters.
It's like all over the place, bro.
So like anybody taking notes is like going crazy and like, really like going nuts with all these new names and everything like that. And it's been pretty rough, but I definitely want to go back and watch it again.
I do too. I was just thinking that like today too, because like I was like looking at Facebook, and I seen like a meme that was just like all the names of everybody, and I was like, dude, I didn't know anybody the first 2 episodes. You know what I'm saying? So they could have been talking all kinds of stuff about somebody, and I would have just been like, who? So I definitely do want to go back to and watch them.
Yeah, for sure. They should have like little like name things, like a little synopsis
like a bloop
above them every couple seconds, just like
to remind you,
this guy, his brother's whatever, his nickname is that, and okay, just real quick, like old school, like VH1 style, like
I like
it
video. Like the pop-up videos. Yeah,
pop-up video. Definitely looking forward to next week. I saw the preview, it looks insane. Looks like we're gonna get a lot of bloodshed, a lot of craziness.
Oh, yeah. All right, so what do you think of the Queen, bro?
The Queen, I feel she's a great actress. I like her. She was in Bates Motel and a couple other things that I like that I've seen. But I feel like she's just holding a grudge, and she's not Cersei, but she could very well be a Cersei.
Everybody's comparing them to, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know, bro. My money would be on Cersei all day.
Oh yeah, all day, all day. She's definitely Cersei's more ruthless, but you know, it's she's all right. You know, she's still rocking the green, humping out the kids. You know, watching her son do crazy stuff and hanging out in the bed with them when she shouldn't be. That was weird.
Yeah. That was weird.
Yeah.
That was weird. Not her son like doing his thing off the balcony. That wasn't weird.
That was crazy. That was some Joffrey stuff. Speaking of Joffrey, they throw that name in there.
That's right. They threw the Joffrey name in there.
That's pretty crazy.
We got a Joffrey.
Yeah, fun times.
Yeah, man. So what do you think's gonna happen, man? Because they're back at Dragonstone now.
One of the kids are gonna kill the other kid for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Which one? Who you think's gonna like the older one? Because I feel like Aegon's gonna be the king, right? It's gonna come up to like Aegon versus her, but then you got the little brother who's gonna be a terrible person.
I don't know yet. I don't really know yet. I feel like the older one is gonna kill somebody for sure, and he definitely was trying to get with those handmaidens for sure.
Do you think Rihanna's kids are gonna go? Yeah. Like, you think they're gonna get it?
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. I mean, like, you know, I feel like she's gonna throw us for a loop because I feel like maybe she does want to be with the uncle, you know. And it looked like in the preview that she was gonna be with him.
That so she was gonna see him,
yeah. Because like his wife's dead, her husband's gay.
I know he's single again, bro. He's like, ladies, I'm single.
So I feel like he's gonna go for the niece to get the dragons and all the stuff that they want. Who knows? I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, the youngest daughter got herself a dragon. So
yeah, now she does. That's a big ass dragon. All right, let's go to the next one. So we got League of Super Pets. So I watched this with my family. I don't know if you guys watched it.
No, I didn't, but I knew you did. So.
Yeah, no, League of Super Pets was awesome, really funny. I like Keanu Reeves as Batman.
Okay.
Natasha Lyonne was really funny. They're like, it was a kid's cartoon, but they like let her curse and they just bleeped her.
Okay.
You know, so like it was like at first I heard her once and I was like, okay, that's kind of funny, and then she did it like 2 or 3 more times. So I was like, okay, it's pretty funny. But no, I liked it, man. I thought it was great. It's nice. You know, they're pets. You know, like they have different color kryptonite. You know, and orange kryptonite apparently makes pets into superheroes.
Oh, okay.
You know, Crypto was already a superhero, and
they all talk.
Yeah, they all talk and stuff.
Okay.
So then you got Kevin Hart. We got The Rock as Crypto. Then you got Kevin Hart as Ace as Batman's dog. Well, they're not yet in the movie, but you know, it's Ace. And then you got a pig, a squirrel. Natasha Lyonne's a turtle. And then she's like an old lady turtle, you know. And then you got a gerbil. Guinea pig.
Okay.
A guinea pig. So the guinea pig is Lex Luthor's, you know, guinea pig.
Okay, so he's the bad guy.
Yeah, and it's a girl. It's
a bad girl.
Kate McKenna from SNL.
Okay.
And you know, she gets a kryptonite.
That's the blonde chick, right? Yeah. Oh, she's super funny, bro.
Yeah, she's really funny in it. They had a lot. John Krasinski, he was Superman.
Okay.
Mark Maron was Lex Luthor.
Oh man, they just had all-star cast for this.
Yeah. It was pretty crazy. And then all the animals, you know, they like find a home with the superheroes, you know, whatever, and you know, you kind of see it coming because they're all like their biggest fans and stuff like that. Like the pig is a girl, and she's like always reading about Wonder Woman. She knows everything about Wonder Woman and her, like, you know, cuffs or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, so it was fun, man. It was really great. I mean, I love DC. I'm always about DC, and they just found another way to, you know, branch off into DC dumb with kids, you know.
DC'd them with the kids. Nah,
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool idea that they did that. I seen the trailers for it. I didn't watch it yet. I'll put it on for my daughter. She'll probably love it. She loves
Oh yeah. No, it was
animals.
great.
So.
It was great. So guys, make sure you watch Halloween Kills before Halloween Ends comes out.
This
This
should be the last one, right?
This is the time now. This is your it's not gonna be the last one. Well, maybe it will be. Who knows? Who knows? It'll be the last one for now until like 10 years from now, 15 years from now.
Yeah,
somebody wants to reboot it, or 5 years. Yeah. But this is your warning. Also, this week's honorable mentions are No Country for All Men, American Psycho, and The Blair Witch Project on HBO Max.
Yeah, I thought Blair Witch was pretty cool. Like, for the time that it came out, with the budget that it had, and the money that it made, it's probably like one of the greatest horror movies ever made.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It was really rough for me to watch the first one just because I get motion sick really easily.
Yeah.
So it was tough. It took me a couple tries to get through it. Not because I was scared, but because it was just like I literally would feel sick.
Yeah.
Just from the motion.
A lot of people did, man. A lot of people had to leave the theaters and stuff.
Well,
like
that was some of their key too. You know, people throwing up and stuff like that. That's like some Exorcist shit. You know, like.
Yeah, dude.
So, I was actually really a fan of Blair Witch 2. I know a lot of people are.
A lot of people won't. A lot of people don't, bro. I like Blair Witch 2.
I think Blair Witch 2 is creepier.
The Book of Shadows.
It's crazy. The cast was nuts. It's a creepier story. It still creeps me out watching it. It still creeps me out watching it. And there's not a lot of horror movies that really creep me out. But that one for sure.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of gross stuff. Like I said, I like the monsters and the fake stuff. A lot of people be like, oh, watch this one about this, murderer or whatever, like maybe I will, who knows, but I don't know, we'll see. So we got Hulu next on the list. I didn't get to watch The Patient this week. Yeah, I was super slow with it, man. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all good. Next week we'll do
I will definitely do a double next week. You see, you got Handmaid's Tale on here. You've been watching that?
Yeah. It's funny because this is like the off show that I throw on the list, but I watch it with my wife, so I might as well talk about it. This is the last season that it's gonna be, so it's not a bad watch, dude. It's just like, it's one of those things that'll like, it's like kind of messed up to watch. Like, after you watch it, you'll just be like, dude, that's like terrible, bro. Like what these people go through, or like what they make people do, and it's just like insane, bro. Like, it's funny because as the story progresses, I can't stand like the main character now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't stand her. Like, she directs them now. All right, so it's just like, not only is she like directing them and starring in them, and there's like 5 to 7 minute just like frames of her just sitting there like crying, and it's like, if anybody else would have directed it, they wouldn't be showing this, but because she's directing it, she's like, just zoom in on my face for 5 minutes, and it's just like, it's kind of annoying at this point, dude. You don't need to be on screen that much for your own production. Like, there's a lot of story to tell. It doesn't need to be all about you. But who knows, man? I feel like everybody's going to kind of get what they deserve in the end of this. And, I think they're going to do a spin-off of this. So we'll see where it goes. So.
All right. And Reboot, you've been watching that too?
I did. Did you watch it yet?
I didn't watch it yet. I saw a preview for it. I gotta squeeze it in somehow, but I know it's like week to week or whatever, right? So
well, there was 3 episodes that came out for the first for the first wave. It's just a show about it's like Keegan and Johnny Knoxville, and they used to be on a sitcom, like a family sitcom, and now they're rebooting that sitcom. So like, it's funny. Right. It's funny because the kid's all older now, and when everybody sees him, they're like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh, it's me, blah blah." And they're like, "What?" Like, because the last time they seen him, he was like 8, and now he's like 20 and trying to be all cool. And he says he's got like Fast and Furious cars and stuff like that. Like, it reminds me of like a Frankie Muniz type character.
Sure.
So, but definitely a good watch so far for the first 3 episodes. It's funny. I love Keegan. Anything he does, I'll watch. So, he sold me a long time ago. So.
All right, so Hulu's honorable mentions this week. We got Ghostbusters, The Strain, and American Horror Story.
There you go.
Ghostbusters obviously will always be number one. They're amazing. That's why they keep trying to reboot it and remake it and
over and
redo
over
and over. The Strain, I highly recommend that show.
I threw that on there for you.
If you haven't watched The Strain and like really given it like it's such an amazing turnout from beginning to end. I know that they definitely wrote it a little shorter than they wanted to, but it was so good. The one thing that a lot of people didn't really like was the fact that in the first season, the guy's son is super cute and lovable. In the second season, is a different kid, and instantly he's like an asshole. So like, it was really hard to swallow for a lot of people because they were invested in it, and it was a little tough just to get by with that dumb thing. But I don't think they could have made that other kid mean. I feel like they were like, nah, we got to change him,
Yeah.
like,
yeah, no, I agree.
And then you got American Horror Story, of course. Ryan Murphy writes amazing television shows. What can I say? He does great stuff. American Horror Story is sick and twisted, and
just that first season. If you haven't seen the first season, just watch the first season. Especially since like Evan Peters is like doing his Dahmer thing right now. Just watch the first season. It is like
he's in the first 6.
He's in a bunch of them.
Yeah, he's in the first, I think, 5 or 6. So
that first one's crazy. He's really good in the hotel one. If you want to watch it,
that one's really cool.
Good Evan Peters one. The hotel one is like he is perfect in that one. So, and they have, I think they have all of them, and then the new ones on there, the American Horror Stories. So.
All right, so then we got on Peacock, we got Minions, Rise of Gru, and Meet Cute. I haven't seen any of those.
I didn't see either of those. Meet Cute's the Kaylee Cuoco and Pete Davidson.
Okay.
So that I imagine they're both they're both single. So
they just made a movie to hook up.
They just probably made a movie to hook up. Come on now.
Yeah. Well.
So and then Minions I didn't watch yet. I hopefully am going to watch this week. So.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll catch it. All right, so we got Disney Plus, She-Hulk. What did you think this week? Did you get a chance to check it out?
I didn't watch She-Hulk this week. That was the one thing I didn't get to.
So I won't reveal too much. She-Hulk this week was a wedding episode. So it's like, the one time where she like wants to like do the powers and like show her friends that how hot shit she is,
Mm-hmm.
And they don't. She's like, yeah, don't use the powers of the wedding. So she, got deflated real easy. But it was a fun, lighthearted episode. It was more funny than anything.
Mm-hmm.
They do show some like small behind the scenes stuff. No after credits.
No after credits. They just gave up half the season in, bro. They're just like, we're just gonna do like 4 of them. Then bloop. Nope.
No Daredevil. I feel like the episodes are getting shorter. So. A little disappointed with that. Did you get a chance to see Andor?
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's not bad. It's definitely picking up a little bit. It's just like they're trying to make a Star Wars show without you knowing it's Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? And
they're taking you on a planet and they're putting you there and they're saying, all right, there's no Luke, there's no Darth Vader here. We're not going to give you any of that kind of stories, basically.
So, and I liked his character in Rogue One. I liked Rogue One. A lot of people don't like. I liked Rogue One. I thought that was like kind of more gritty Star Wars, and I liked Rogue One better than I liked Solo. Solo was like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought the Red Crimson dudes were cool. I thought the Crimson Red dudes were cool or whatever.
The Imperial. The Red Imperial,
that whole situation, but yeah, those guys. But I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's only 3 episodes out. Like I said, I'll give it more of a chance. I like it more so than Boba Fett so far. So I know that's a low bar, but it is what it is, right?
Well, we'll see. All right, so this Friday we got 3 days till Hocus Pocus 2 comes out.
You excited?
Yeah, we're excited for sure. We're gonna watch Hocus Pocus 1. I think Thursday.
You can do it Thursday? Okay.
If we can, we might even just do it Friday and just like watch one and right into the other one.
And then right into the other, man.
We
Make
might,
some popcorn.
we've seen it so many times. I don't know that we have to really rewatch it. I mean, like I definitely like if somebody was like, let's do a quiz, you know, right now on Hocus Pocus, I think I'd do.
I think you'd rock it out, huh?
I think I'd do.
I gotta
pretty
watch
well.
it. I haven't watched it yet this year. So.
But no, Hocus Pocus is gonna be awesome. They're already talking about a part 3. The buzz
already, huh?
The buzzes are so big, and I mean when they come out with like a buttload of this merch, you know that they're gearing up for something bigger. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be great. For those of you who only watch it like once a year or whatever, I make the suggestion: watch Hocus Pocus now.
Watch Hocus Pocus now
before it comes out on Friday. Then we got our honorable mentions, which is Nightmare Before Christmas and Edward Scissorhands. Boom.
Those are both great movies to watch.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. That commercial, I don't know if you ever seen it. They did a commercial with Edward Scissorhands' son and Winona Ryder.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, if you get a chance to watch it, it's pretty funny, man.
I don't know when they're doing Beetlejuice. When's Beetlejuice 2 supposed to come out?
Who the hell knows, man? I mean, she's all doing Stranger Things and stuff, and you know, they still got what, like 16 more seasons to go with that. So, you know, man. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. We got Amazon.
Okay. Got Amazon Rings of Power. I watched this week. Almost didn't get a chance to watch it. I watched it today. I like it, man. I think it's a lot of people are saying it's a little slow. I feel like it's like this here. You know, a lot of people are stacking it up. It's saying it's slow because House of Dragons is on. Okay. And that's a little bit more edgy.
Everybody's comparing it. Everybody's comparing
stuff. And they're comparing it. Now, the difference between the two is you have a place with like beautiful stuff and elves and magic and wizards. You got some bad guys too. You know, you got some orcs and, you know, whatever, you know, evil elves and stuff. Over here, you got a bunch of dragons, people getting like beheaded, people having like incest and, you know, all kinds of crazy, you know, sexual exploits and stuff like that. You know, like Lord of the Rings ain't about that, you know, like, so that's really the difference between the two. Lord of the Rings is something I could share with my son, you know, like in a year, maybe. Like, I don't know if he would really get into it, you know, like, I don't know, Mikey. I don't know. But I don't think I could watch Lord of the Rings with him. I mean, Game of Thrones with him until he's at least like 18.
At least 18, huh? You going 18? What were you doing at 18?
Crazy stuff. I'm just saying. It's crazy. Hey, that's a suggested age.
Hey, I guess so. Yeah. No, and I feel like I judged them accordingly as well, because I was like, you know, House of Dragons is definitely like has my interest way more than Rings of Power. So
yeah. All right, then on Amazon you got the Hellraiser movies to gear up for the new Hellraiser, which that'll be on Hulu.
That'll be on Hulu.
Silence of the Lambs and Fritz the Cat. I was really happy about that one, man.
I know. I seen that. I was like, dude, Mike's gonna love that this is on here. It's crazy that it's on there, and it's on Prime too, so anybody can watch it. So it's not like a special one or anything like that. It's kind of like a crazy cartoon.
Well, it happened a long time ago, and it was a old movie, and
it didn't age well. It did not age well by
different world
any means whatsoever. Watch Fritz the Cat. All right, man.
All right, let's get into this next segment.
All right.
All right, guys, we got some movies for you. All right, so Smile, September 30th is coming out, and I can't wait. Can't wait. It's 3 more days.
3 days.
So what they've been doing is awesome. Instead of like putting out like billboards and crazy stuff like that, they actually hired actors, and it looks like people from the movie, but I really can't tell.
I don't think so. I think they just dress them up.
shirts that say smile, and they're just like smiling all crazy.
Yeah. They put them like behind home plate in like a bunch of baseball
Yeah, the
games and
Mets
stuff
game.
like
Yeah, it
that.
was nuts. There was a couple baseball games. There was some newscasts, and it's really really awesome that a movie's gonna go through and do this kind of publicity like
That's
that. I
awesome.
love when they do stuff like that. It's awesome. They used to do stuff like that back in the day. I know they did stuff like with Chucky. They like put a fake bus sign up and like of Chucky, and when people went near it, like a little doll, like a guy like busts out and like goes like stab people. Yeah, and I love when they do kind of cool stuff like that. They did one for Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a girl in a coffee house, and she like screams and like pushes all the stuff like away, and
That's cool.
you know, holds a guy up against a wall and stuff like that. Like it's pretty neat.
Yeah, I like when people think outside of the box to do their marketing stuff because it's got everybody talking about it, and they probably paid like 10,000 times less than most people do. I'm gonna go see it. It looks good. Looks good. And we got, obviously, we said Hocus Pocus on Friday.
That's right. Hocus Pocus, September 30th. Can't wait for it. Then also September 30th, we got the Spirit Halloween movie.
Oh, snap. So what is the deal? That's just gonna, is that like a kids movie or is it?
I don't think it's gonna be a kids movie. I think it's gonna be like PG-13. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be starring Christopher Lloyd. It's gonna be about 3 teenage kids who spend the night in like an abandoned spirit Halloween.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes.
They have animatronics for the movie and different kinds of stuff at Spirit Halloween. You can pick them up at your local Spirit Halloween store.
It'd be really cool if it's like a really dope movie, like with all the stuff.
I hope it is. You know, like they do a lot of their stuff. Shout out to Captain Steve from Spencer's, because you know Spencer's and Spirit are you know the same thing.
Hand in hand.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be good. I hope for them it's gonna be great. Like I said, they make their own stuff, so they probably like, you know, did the makeup and, you know, masks and different stuff like that for the villains and creatures and stuff. So that'll be cool.
Nice.
What else we got on here?
Got Hellraiser. That's on the 7th. We were just talking about that. We got Halloween Ends on the 14th. Just talking about that. We got Blade of the 47 Ronin. I don't even know what that is.
So 47 Ronin is a movie with Keanu Reeves that came out a couple years ago. It's pretty cool. Okay. They're doing either like a prequel or another movie
with him.
With it. Yeah. He's
okay.
It's gonna be a Netflix thing, and it's coming out October 25th.
Fun.
And then just recently on TikTok and social media, Ryan Reynolds dropped a little like commercial / trailer of or teaser, I'll say, of Deadpool 3. So he comes out and he's talking about getting ready for Deadpool 3 and missing D23. And then they basically reveal that Hugh Jackman is going to be Wolverine in this movie, and
they couldn't find they couldn't find anybody else, and Mike called it here on the podcast a couple weeks ago.
That's right. That's right.
We need to find that clip, because I seen it, I witnessed it,
I synced it,
I heard it. So Mike called it. Hugh Jackman's going to come back. They were scared to pick a new guy, which is weird because Disney isn't very scared these days to pick new people.
Well, I don't think that's what it is. So Sony has a contract with these people, and X-Men and Deadpool were both Sony things before, so they can't replace those actors until the year 2025. So anybody who's ever been in a Sony movie that will now be going as a conglomerate being sold to Disney, they will not be able to change that character's actor until 2025.
That's crazy. So, that they got 2 more years. I feel like every year it goes up too.
Yeah, no, that's what it was. It was always 2025. I definitely remember that. So this movie's gonna come out 2024. So we're only gonna get one more like this. I think it's gonna be cool. I'm definitely looking forward to it. You know, it is a while away, but you know, Deadpool movies are always great. So.
Yeah, and it's so long away, bro. So long
Yeah.
But
And then I mean, you know, like it's really, it is tough because it is so far. There's so many movies that are going to be stacked up in between this, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be funny. It's going to be lighthearted. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be silly. You know, like it's going to be everything we've wanted.
Yep. Hey,
And
the X-Men are coming to the MCU, and apparently
yeah.
so is Deadpool. So 2 years.
Can't wait. Can't wait. All right, guys. So that was movies.
Yeah.
All right. So this week's watch list, we can't talk about it enough. Hocus Pocus 2 is coming out in 3 days.
That's
Start
right.
watching Hocus Pocus now. Get it out of the way. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Just watch it. It's on Disney. I'm sure it's on other stuff. If you're smart, you have the DVD or VHS.
That's right.
Just watch it.
And we got 8 days until Chucky.
That's right. Chucky is gonna be insane. We are gonna hit this one hard. I think we might have to like go a little lighter on some of the other stuff just so we can really unpack Chucky and
for sure.
give it what it deserves. We'll probably put it first on like a streaming or something like that. You know, we'll do something like that.
I think we're gonna do its own. We got our own segment, right? The cutting it up. We're gonna do cutting it up with Chucky. We'll do that.
That's right. We could do that again. Yeah, absolutely. We're definitely looking forward to it. Didn't get a chance to rewatch the season, but I watched every episode like 2 or 3 times. So like I will do the same thing again. And a long synopsis, I think I'll be there. You know, like
there you go. I just recently watched all the movies, so I'm like, I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I watched a couple of the movies during the year, but I did not finish and get to the show again. But yeah, no, I'm definitely excited for this season 2. Don Mancini is unfolding his dream of Chucky and giving him something that he deserves, something that I feel like a lot of these characters deserve, which is just like more time, more effort, more writers in the room, more people. You know,
dude, the first season was so good, dude. It was like literally hours of a Chucky movie that was done right.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I feel like with this formula they could do a lot of other stuff, and I don't. I mean, like I have no sway in Hollywood, obviously, but you know, Wes Craven.
They listen to this.
They listen.
The interns send out our podcast every week to was it Variety newspaper that they have out there?
I got you. All right.
So you know, they send them out. So
well, I feel like with Wes Craven gone, it would really be you know, an injustice not to give, if they're gonna do another Freddy movie, to give it to somebody really great. And I feel like Don Mancini would do a terrific job.
He would do a pretty good job.
As directing a new Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I feel like just his care with the characters, making sure that like every little shot is just like money, just perfect, just like super scary, you know. Like
I bet you Peele ends up doing it
when they. I mean, who knows? Who knows who's gonna get it? They said that Blumhouse, you know, has their sights on a Nightmare on Elm Street on acquiring it from New Line, but I mean, they have a saying and with New Line, and New Line is the house that Freddy built. And you know, Freddy really, you know, pushed this movie place to a limit. You know, like it pushed it hard. And New Line Cinemas was a very big thing in the 90s, and I don't know how big it still is. I know it's big, but you know, I feel like with taking its number 1 star away from it, it's really gonna downgrade.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, these deals happen. You know, I have no say in it. I wish I did. But Don Mancini, if you're listening, I think you should throw your hat in the ring.
Boom, that'd be good. That'd be good, man, for sure.
But let's talk about these toys so we can play a quick round of rotten game. It's Toy Talk, guys. So today we got a bunch of new toys out.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're going to talk about them now. So DC Multiverse Gold Label Batmo Beast.
Batmo Beast.
And Batman 2-pack is coming out. It is big.
Really?
Really big. A McFarlane figure is about 6.5 to 7 inches. So just imagine a huge vehicle for a Batman to fit in. I mean, it's gonna be.
Is it a 2-seater or is it a
massive.
1-seater?
It looks like it's a 2-seater.
Okay.
It's got like a cage around it. It looks like it's for like a death metal type Batman. That they have. I don't think I'll be getting this one, even though McFarlane's prices are amazing compared to everybody else's prices. I still don't think that I'll be snagging that. I do buy my share of McFarlane figures, but I'm not going to be going for that one. We got new Spawn figures coming out.
Dude, I love Spawn figures. Those were like one of my favorite type of figures back in the day.
So they're really redoing all the ones they did back in the day, the Mandarin Spawn, stuff like that. So they also have Sam and Twitch 2-pack. They came out with one a long time ago. They actually came out with 2 of them a long time ago. And they're going to be coming out with that as well. And they look really cool. It's up to date. I picked up the
cowboy one. It's like right here, if you see it right there.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Then we got DC Multiverse Kid Flash exclusive. So that one I'm definitely going to be scooping up.
Add to your Flash collection.
Yeah, I got a cool Flash collection going on, and there's not a ton of bad guys that they have out for Flash, but Flash does fight a lot of people, just like Superman and Batman. A lot of them share some villains because they're all in the DC universe. So like Gorilla Grodd is one of Flash, but also Batman and Superman's bad guys. King Shark and stuff like that, and Captain Cold and Heatwave. Anyway, then we got Christmas Guardians of the Galaxy Funko Pops. So I think there's 4 of them. Star-Lord, they look like Groot, and Rocket, and then they had Mantis, and Batista. I forget his name in the movie. Drax. There you go. Lost it for a second.
There you go.
Then we got some Christmas stuff. Some more Christmas stuff. So we got Christmas ornaments for Funko. So Christmas ornaments for Funko. Oh
yeah, they had them last year. I'm starting to see them at Walmart.
They have some new ones. I don't know how valuable these things get, but they are coming out. They're all different shapes and sizes. They have like plain looking ones. They're just like white. And then they have colorful ones, big ones, small ones. So that'll be cool. Then the next craze, I think, is going to be the Star Wars Snowmen Funko. So the Star Wars Snowmen Funko is all your fun Star Wars characters, but in snowman style. So you're going to have a Snowman Stormtrooper, Snowman Darth Vader, Snowman Luke, Snowman Yoda. So it's going to be pretty cool. I definitely think I'm going to get those, man.
Are you really?
Yeah, I think so. I think at least a Stormtrooper one. A Stormtrooper is pretty cool.
The Stormtrooper is probably the coolest out of those.
Yeah. Then we got Snoop Dogg. He's finally getting Funko Pop, or is getting another Funko Pop.
Yeah, he's got a couple of them, right?
Well, he's got 4 new ones coming out, along with one of those big album ones as well. They look pretty neat. I liked them. I don't know if I'll be copping those, but we'll see. All
right. Listen, Snoop Dogg's doing big things right now. He's diversifying. He's just everywhere doing everything.
Right.
So
that's right. No, you're 100% right.
I like it.
I think it was cool. I'm definitely going to be getting those Stormtrooper ones. They also had the gingerbread ones that they do.
Yeah,
a lot of people are really into the Christmas ones, and that's cool. Like I'm not really into them. Excuse me, but I do have a few, and I think it's pretty neat. If you're going to set up a whole Funko tree and stuff like that, it's pretty awesome.
There you go.
More power to you.
There you go. I got a Darth Vader that tops my Christmas tree down here. So, and he's got a little lightsaber and stuff. I gotta see where I'm gonna set it up this year. Maybe I'll set it up in the corner over here.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome, man. All right, so we're gonna play a little game that we haven't played in a long time, and it's called the Rotten Game. So that was Toy Talk. We'll have some more stuff for you next week, of course.
All right, and in light of the Deadpool 2 announcement,
we're gonna do Hugh Jackman. So right now I am looking up Hugh Jackman movies. I'm not looking up scores or anything like that. I'm just gonna pull up a little picture list of Hugh Jackman movies.
I spelled it Jackson.
Now, Hugh Jackman is an amazing actor. All these actors that we play this Rotten game are amazing actors, but we like to play around and see some of these scores.
That's right.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a game. We're gonna put we'll put about a minute, 2 minutes on the clock. We do 3 minutes. That's what it is. So we'll do 3 minutes like we normally do, and we will pick the lowest score movie.
Boom.
No zeros, no cancel out like that, but the lowest score movie will win. We're not making fun of anybody, but Rotten Tomatoes skews these movies pretty low, and we want to find out which one's the lowest out of these actors. So I'll let you start off first because we haven't done it in a while.
Okay. Let's go Scoop.
Scoop, is that how it's spelled? Like just Scoop?
SCOOP.
All right, so Scoop with Scarlett Johansson.
That's right. That's my girl.
In 2006,
this
got a score of 41.
41.
41. All right. Let's reset that, and I'm gonna go with.
All right, chat, help me out. What's my next one?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Kate and Leopold. I don't know. It just looks weird.
All right, Kate and Leopold.
I don't know how to spell Leopold. There we go. 2001, Meg Ryan, Hugh Jackman. Dan, I got a 51.
51.
51.
What, Meg Ryan?
With Meg Ryan, I don't know. This is gonna be a hard one. This is gonna be a hard one.
You think Hugh Jackman's got some bangers, huh?
I don't know. I guess we'll
Remnants?
see.
Let's go Remnants. It's like, yeah, REMINISCENCE.
All right, got you. Remnants.
Let's go that one.
36.
36. All right.
So we finally got a low one. I'm gonna go with
a low one. Kate and Leopold's under sci-fi movies.
I'm gonna go with Van Helsing.
Oh yeah. That was so bad. Such a bad movie.
24.
24. All right. Can I pick an X-Men or no?
Yeah, you can pick an X-Men.
I was gonna pick Apocalypse. Come on, 15.
47.
Really? That one was
47.
terrible. All right.
47. All right, I'm gonna go with Stories of Lost Souls.
Stories of Lost Souls.
Nah, I got a 0.
0. Nobody even seen that damn movie.
Yeah. It's got James Gandolfini in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go The Front Runner.
The Front Runner.
Based on a true story. If this is anything above a 30, he's paying for these.
58. 58.
Hugh Jackman, you disappoint me.
I'm gonna. I don't know. This is tough.
All right,
I'm gonna say Swordfish.
Swordfish. Swordfish is badass. I like Swordfish. I think it's like a crappy movie.
I get it, but do the people like Swordfish?
Yeah,
Swordfish got 25.
25. It's definitely a crappy movie, but I like it. I don't know.
So 24, we're still in the lead.
Okay. We're gonna go.
So you gotta beat a 24.
Let's go Deception. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, give me a 19.
Who else is in it? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know. Inception.
Or what year it came out?
It came out 2008. Hugh Jackman, Ewan McGregor. Oh, my girl Maggie Q's in it. Oh, the score's right here. I beat you.
What is it?
It's 11.
11?
Woo! And it's got 3.6 out
one-
of 5 on Vudu.
I had like a one that come out 2021, one in 2018, one in 2015, one 2013, one 2010. So it was just like so many deception movies, and I just couldn't find the right one. So.
Yeah, this one got 11 on Rotten Tomatoes.
11 on the tomato meter.
Hold on, let me go to it just to make sure. On tomato meter 11, audience score 31.
Wow.
All right, you can
nice.
choose the last one. Go for it.
No, there's no way I'm gonna be able to beat an 11.
Just try it. You might. You might. You get the last one there, broski.
Oh, it hits hard. He has like a lot of these old movies that like I don't know if we're good or not because I didn't see. You know, like I feel like they score good movies low sometimes.
Now not to influence your pick here, but I did think about picking Pan because that was like a super shit movie that came out that everybody hated.
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna pick this movie Butter.
Okay, yeah, seen that one too.
Or you know what? No, I'm going Missing Link.
I'm going Missing Link. All right. I think you should have picked Pan, but
damn, Missing Link got an 80.
Pan got 26.
Oh, still I would have been. What about Butter?
Butter.
I don't think that's it.
Butter.
2011. There we go. Butter got a 34. So
34.
I wouldn't have won anyway. So
it's all right. Thank you, sir. I will take this week's dub and thank all the little people for making this entirely possible. And yeah, I will put my trophy up for grabs next time, bro.
That's right.
So
all right, guys. Well, that's the cast. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure if you're watching us on YouTube that you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let us know if there's any of the shows that you want us to see. Let us know if you disagree with something that we say.
We'd
love to argue with you.
I'll argue with you all day, bro.
But that's it, guys. Make sure if you're watching us on Twitch, follow us on Twitch. But that's the cast.
All right, guys. See you next Tuesday.
Peace.